right now, I'm tryna make them hate more. My head, he said this shit the bomb, nigga, like a claymore. In the gallo 5 hours, I done been in like 8 stores. Niggas cheap as hell, bitches manage 50 poor. She only fucking if you spend some money on her, but she said she ain't a whore. I ain't gotta fuck no hoes from my seat. I'm fucking hoes out of state, I'm on tour. We bust so many down the shake, sticking to the floor.
I done made so much paper the easy way, I'm getting bored. State to state with these methods, hitting banks, I'm on tour. If you buy 5 or more, we'll bring them to your door. You'll be amazed how much money can fit up in this floor. What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money in credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you got to do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up, all right? Got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a what? Yep, a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win. And in today's video, we will be talking about new small startup business loans and funding. How can you get a new small startup business loan, credit card, or line of credit with bad credit and just started a business? Now, a lot of people out there feel as if getting business funding is hard, even getting personal funding is hard. And that's never the case. The only reason people get denied for any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit is if they don't have their information or paperwork, or they're not where they need to be able to get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit. So that's the only reason why somebody will get denied, because they don't make enough money, they don't have enough, their credit profile isn't where it needs to be, or they're just not, their credit worthiness isn't there. So today I'm going to drop the gems that's going to help you win on how you can start your new small startup business and get funding and start investing so you can be more blessed. All right, so without further ado, let's get into these good old gems that's going to help all of my good people out there win. All right, so when it comes to new small startup businesses, first thing is first. A lot of people get their LLCs and their EIN numbers without actually having a business or a service generated yet, meaning that they're not making any money with this business that they want to start. And that is a bad idea to get your LLC and the EIN number and all this stuff without an actual business that's generating some type of revenue. Because when you start a business, you're going to need some money to invest into all these things that goes into properly structuring your business. So let's start off with personal credit, because a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to business credit, you can utilize your personal credit as a personal guarantor, or you can build your business from the ground up by itself. Now, a lot of people utilize their personal credit because it helps them get funding faster. Now, it's a lot of people out there with bad credit. How can you start improving your credit profile and your credit worthiness? The main thing that improves your credit profile and worthiness is your payment history. Payment history is 35% of your credit score. So whatever accounts that you have on your credit profile and you're making payments each month, that's what's building your credit profile and credit worthiness and credit score. When you get trade lines, these are accounts for you to pay on each month to build that payment history, to build your credit score. There's no trade line or such thing as you buying a trade line and it automatically reporting 30 points, 50 points, 100 points. There's no such thing as that. You have to make payments continuously and consistent on these trade lines to build that payment history that will allow you to get points on your credit profiles. Now, with primary trade lines, you get more points, vice versa, credit builder trade lines. What are primary trade lines? Primary trade lines are any accounts that are primarily in your name: auto loans, mortgage loans, credit cards, installment loans, payday loans, things like that. Credit builder loans are basically savings loans, and basically you're saving into an account to a certain amount, and once you finally save that amount, it unlocks and you get the cash back, and it reports to your credit report each month that you make payments as good payment history as you're making payments on whatever. It might be a $5,000 credit bill loan. It might be $1,000 credit bill loan. It might be a $2,500 credit bill loan. But you're basically, it's a savings account and you're making payments towards this $2,500, $1,000, $5,000. And once you finally pay it, the account unlocks, you receive the cash back, and you have made X amount of payments on this installment loan that's reporting on your credit report. So that's how credit builder loans work. And there's a lot of credit builder sites out there that can help you improve your credit profile and credit worthiness and help you start getting funded on the personal side. So for all my people out there with bad credit on the personal side, I'm gonna just give y'all the quick, fast way to properly structuring your credit profile. So everybody got debt. That debt that's being reported to your credit profile is your primary trade lines. So those accounts you do not need to dispute. No matter if they are in collections, you can still open those accounts back up and start paying on them. So you don't have to pay on them all at one time. Choose the accounts that you can afford at the time, because no matter what, you're still going to get points towards your credit profile when you're paying those accounts off. A lot of people are under the impression that you need zero debt. A lot of people are think that being zero debt is the American dream, is the way to be. That is incorrect. You need debt on your credit profile to show that you can manage money. So by everybody that thinks that disputing your credit profiles and getting zero debt, don't do that, because now you have zero debt, zero payment history, zero age on your credit profile, and you 30 years old, 35, 40, 50 years old. That's going to look bad. So now you got to, and nobody's going to co-sign for you, because more than likely you don't know anybody with good credit. So you're going to have to start getting credit builder loans and smaller accounts and things like that to start building that credit worthiness and credit profile before you even get in the position to get any type of unsecured loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And it takes about 2 years to properly get in the position to even start getting low limit credit cards after you have bad credit. And that's because of the payment history. Every month that you make a payment on, the more, put it like this, the more accounts that you have being reported to your credit report each month that you're making payments on, the faster your credit will grow. So if you got 2 trade lines, it's going to take a little longer. If you got 5 to 6 trade lines, you're making payments on them each month, your credit profile is going to build faster. Your credit history your credit worthiness is going to build faster. So that's just a quick tip on people trying to repair their credit profiles. When you get trade lines, it's not an automatic boost to your credit profile. You have to make payments on those trade lines in order to get those points. You cannot add anybody else's primary trade lines to your credit profile. You can't add somebody else's auto loan, mortgage loan. You can't add these things to your credit profile. So stop getting scammed and tricked into buying these trade line packages, think it's going to improve your credit profile when it's going to do nothing. It's going to fall off within 1 to 3 months because you can't utilize those. So for all my people out there that mind is confused and delusional and brainwashed to spend money to have somebody dispute and delete all your credit accounts, and then spend thousands of dollars to add trade lines that's going to fall off to 1 to 3 months, is delusional. That's not how you do it. So understanding that will get you in a better position, a better understanding of credit repair. So when people try to offer you it and try to give you these type of solutions, you already know they don't know what they're talking about. All right. So that's just getting your personal credit together, adding trade lines, making payments, improving your payment history and debt. More debt that you have, the more payments that you have, the longer that you have, it will help you out. And your debt to income ratio. How much revenue do you make a month? And out of that revenue, how much out of that is coming out for bills? 36%. So however much that you make minus however much that you paying in bills, 36%. That's how much you should be paying. A lot of people don't understand that as well, because these banks, lenders, and groups want to make sure they get paid back their money and make their money off of this loan transaction that you guys are in, this loan that you're going to get. So that's how you structure your personal credit and get it in a good position, because making payments so often for so long, you're going to get to that 680 credit profile, credit score with your credit bureaus. Now you're in a position to utilize your personal credit as a personal guarantor with your new business. So like I said, make sure you guys are generating some type of revenue first before you start a business, because you got to pay to structure it. So you get your LLC, your EIN number, your business bank account, checking and savings. Now you have to structure your business the right way. You got to get a business number, a business email, a business address. You got to get your business registered in the public records through the Better Business Bureau. Now you have a structured business. Those things cost each month. Now that you got a structured business, now you got to get your Dun & Bradstreet. Now you got to start adding business trade lines. Dun & Bradstreet will allow you to track and watch your business credit scores, just like Experian will allow you to track and watch your personal credit scores in debt. So now you got your Dun and Bradstreet. Now you're gonna start getting business trade lines from your NAV Credit Builder business credit builder account. Then you're gonna go to Credit Strong. They got business trade lines. Then you're gonna get Net 30s. Those are business trade lines. And then you're gonna get secured loans and credit cards utilizing your own money as collateral to start. And those are trade lines to start building your own credit limit, starting your own credit limit. Once you paying on these, it's going to improve your payday score and payday score. And you can utilize your personal credit to start getting credit cards. So we all know the credit stacking method. You can get 3 credit cards, 3-4 credit cards under Experian, 3-4 credit cards under Equifax, 3-4 credit cards under TransUnion. That's about 12 credit cards right there. And you start building on this credit card, start building the limits, making payments each month, and you're gonna get to $100,000 in credit faster than the debt trying to get a loan. So people gotta understand that lines of credit and credit cards are a good source of building a credit profile fast. So if you are somebody that's looking to build your business credit profile, your personal credit profile, and you're looking at source a bank that offers these solutions, then you can go check out Key Bank. Now, Key Bank offers small business. Whoa, I didn't try to do that. My fault. 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 So KeyBank offers small business lines of credit. So designed to provide easy access to funds, lines of credit allow businesses to borrow, pay back, and reborrow funds as needed, making them an ideal solution to help businesses manage some seasonal cash flow, purchases, inventory, or cover other short-term working capital needs. Our business wellness advisors will work with you to determine the right line of credit solutions on your terms. So terms are renewable after every 12 months. Minimum loan amount is $10,000. Maximum loan amount is $500,000. Minimum monthly payment varies. Payments calculated based on product, loan amount, and rate. ISO features are easy 24/7 access to funds, secured and unsecured lines, competitive pricing, monthly payments with interest-only options, hassle-free renewal, maybe eligible for an SBA guarantee. So basically, you can get a secured or unsecured line of credit from $10,000 to $5,000. And like I said, if you get a secured line of credit, you're utilizing your own money, which will be easier and better. But if you get an unsecured, you're utilizing the bank's money. And we all know the difference between a line of credit because I have explained to you guys the difference between loans and lines of credit. A loan is a lump sum of money that you get at one time that you are responsible for, no matter how much you use. And a line of credit is basically a lump sum of money that you're only responsible for what you use. So if you get a $500,000 line of credit, you only spend $2,000. You're only responsible for paying back the $2,000. You get a $500 loan, you only pay back $2,000. You only use $2,000. You're responsible for paying back the whole $500,000 still. So a lot of people get lines of credit because they're safer and easier to get. So make sure you guys are checking out Key Bank. Make sure you guys are following the little gems that I gave y'all for new small startup businesses and get funded, and you'll be in a great position to start building your personal credit and being able to utilize it as a personal guarantor towards your business credit and start getting the funding that you need to succeed and win in life. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there is tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600 cash app or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your cash app or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 10 seats, 250. Ask me anything you want to ask me. Get help with anything you want to get help with. All right, so don't miss out on that opportunity. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour. In-person limited gems, $3,500. $500 deposit, rest of money meeting person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship. $2,500. 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. And the first 10 people to book their seat on the month-long mentorship is $1,000, and they will receive a free load up. All right, so make sure you guys are booking y'all seats. Anybody after the 10 got to pay the regular price. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitches, my IGs, my TikToks. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. Y'all see what's going on, man. I ain't gotta say too much. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live.